Well, I'm not very good at being theatrical, even though I was a theater kid. And blood is just everywhere. Hello, I am Emily Rice-Lothauer.
Hi, my name is Daya Carmichael.
My name is Caitlin Castro.
Hi, my name is Reagan, and I'm in ALT.
Advanced Lab Techniques.
And I'll be graduating on Friday.
So in Advanced Lab Techniques, the main big project that we focus on throughout all 4 weeks is making your own decapitated head. It starts with making a silicone life cast of your own head, and then you pour clay in it, and then you have a clay sculpture of your own head. You sculpt on it however you want to be dead, or you open your eyes, you open your mouth. Once you have your sculpture all nice and ready, then you make a fiberglass mold of that clay sculpture. Then you fill that fiberglass mold with silicone and polyfoam, and then you have a silicone head. You paint that, you punch hair into it, you make eyes, and voila, you have a head.
The inspiration for my head came from an article I read about this serial killer in Lebanon, Missouri. It was a trucker, and an old man had been kidnapping women and selling their body parts.
It's inspired by the movie Coraline. Half of my face is a button eye with stitched up smile. It's more on like the gory side, more like realistic.
So the way that I was murdered was some skeevy guy, decided to pick me up off the side of the street and chop my head off, tried to dissolve it in acid, but he got caught in the middle of doing that, and so only half of my face got dissolved.
I've been kidnapped and by some horrible, monstrous lumberjack man, and he goes to cut my head off with his big old axe, and he swings it, but he sucks. And the axe is too dull, so it doesn't actually go all the way through my head the first time. And I'm sitting there spewing, writhing in agony, probably screaming even though he's gone through most of my trachea, and blood is just everywhere.
This class was a lot of fun. It was an extra class that I took. It wasn't a part of the track that I was originally on. I really just wanted to do more lab work. I like mold making, and I wanted to paint something that looked very, very dead. And I think the most challenging bits was more of the detailed parts.
And it's just a lot. It's taking way too long, and I'm also a perfectionist. So it's like, the clock is running out and I can just feel it in my bones, and I'm just stressing out insanely.
I never thought I could sculpt. It's actually honestly really fun, and it's kind of like meditating, relaxing. It's my favorite part.
And so for the eyes, you have to completely resculpt them around the eye forms, and I spent a super long time on those. And I don't know if they're not necessarily perfect, but I was pretty proud of how they turned out, because I think it looks like me, and the eyes are one of the most prominent features on your faces. And so when all my family and friends say that it looks like me, then I feel pretty proud that I did a good job.
It's been very fun these past few months, and learning all these new things and hanging out with all these girls and all of our personalities meshing together. I've had a really good time here at Cinema Makeup School.
So after school, my goal is to work in a lab. I really like the environment of working as a team on a big project. I definitely one day would like to see my name in the credits of a really big movie. So I believe that lab work is definitely where I should be.
I just knew about some liquid latex and some cotton balls and food coloring and whatever I got in my house, that's what I would make stuff with. But that's why I wanted to come here, because I wanted to learn everything there is to know, and I did. I learned literally everything there is to know about special effects, and I feel so prepared and knowledgeable now.
And I'm sad to kind of go, but excited for the new adventure. It's been a fun learning process.